have an original Game Boy game, Pokemon. We're going to show you how to change the battery out solderlessly. You don't need to use soldering guns or any heat or anything.
Today's repair is a level 1. Little to no repair experience is necessary, few tools are required, there are very few steps, and it should take you under 10 minutes. The first item you're going to need today is a 3.8mm security bit. These are available online, for example eBay, and it's going to cost you between $1 to $2. You're going to need 2 fine-tipped flathead screwdrivers. These are available at any home improvement store or online, and it's going to cost you between $1 to $3. You're also going to need a pair of needle nose pliers. These are available at any home improvement store or online, and it's going to cost you between $2 to $4. Next up, you're going to need a roll of electrical tape. This is available at any home improvement store or online, and a roll is going to cost you between $3 to $5. Lastly, you'll need a CR 2025 battery. These are available everywhere and cost between 50 cents to $2, which means this repair is going to cost around 10 bucks depending on what you may already have.
Alright, so you flip it over. The CR, or you use a 3.8 Nintendo security bit. Pretty common, you can buy them off eBay. You can't really buy these down at your local Lowe's or anything like that. It does have a driver, and you really don't need the driver in, but just put it in. You can do it manually by hand. Sometimes they're a little tight, but and the screw comes out, and you just hold the front, slide it down, and then there you have access to the battery. What we're going to do is we're going to take these solder legs that are welded to the battery. We're going to pop them off, and I'm going to show you how to do that pretty easily. Basically, you take your fine tip screwdriver, you get under the back side here, and you lift that up just a little bit. Don't do no heavy prying on it just yet. After you get that pried up a little bit, what I need you to do is take the fine one here. What you're doing is I'm going to help supporting that so it doesn't pull it away from here. And then I'm going to show you how we just pry this up. And you'll hear it break. See? There goes the first one. There's 2 welds on here. There. And see? There. First one's broke off. Pretty simple. The top one's harder than the bottom one. Bottom one's actually very easy. What you're going to do is put this under here like you're prying up. You're going to push down. And you'll hear each one snap as you work it back. Pops it off. Your battery is off. After you do that, take your needle nose pliers, and what we're going to do is we're going to straighten this out. All you're going to do is put this in and squeeze it. That's it, just to flatten it out. You can pull the bottom up, squeeze it so there's no sharp, and then push the bottom back down. Take your CR 2025 battery. On here they're marked. You can see the little plus sign. It shows you what side is plus. On the battery itself it shows your plus. Make sure that's down. Just set that in there. Fold the top back down. So you're set up. Now what we're going to do with the tape, we're going to wrap the tape around it. And what that's going to do is hold it in place. So get a little starter. This is what I do. I just get a little starter, hold the battery in place. Make sure it stays in place so it gets a good connection. Just put the battery there. Just one complete wrap around it. That's it. Just one time. And you can see the battery's locked into place. It holds it all into place for you. Now sometimes if it's not saving, or if you have an ohm meter, you can test it to make sure the voltage is passing. But most of the time it's fine, as long as it's making a connection. But if it's not saving, just go in and make sure that that's wrapped or it didn't shift. Then you just put the end in, just fits in like that. Take the top it slides in the notches, slides up. Put the top back on. Lock it on. It'll be good for another 15 years.